El Chico Eevee, you're fucking awesome, and if you need someone to get their ass beat, let me know. I fucking kicked their ass, fucking goddamn boy. Heal 10 from this Pokemon. Okay. Side to side, okay. Razor Leaf's garbage. 80 for 2 is decent. The boy! 90 for 30 HP. Oh my god. The king. I hate how it reused fucking art though. I was hoping for an EX and something else, but that's it's just one card, but I still love you. I still love you, big boy. Don't worry. Lots of kisses. Mwah, mwah. So for 4 energies, you do 90, but you heal for 30, which is pretty good, especially if you pair this up with Lilligant. But we don't have any way to get a ton of grass energy, so discard a random energy from this Pokemon for 120, not bad. And it's 3 random energies, which means you can use this with Dialga, so that's pretty good. Dat for 20, and then flip a coin. If heads does 30 more damage if you get the heads. Pretty nice. Active Pokemon's now confused. Yeah, my god, let me just do this. Can't use Frenzy Plant, but you do 150. Not bad, not bad. Poison for 2. Not bad. 70 for 2, that's good. That's actually a better Beedrill. 1, put a random basic Pokemon from your deck into your bench. Flip a coin. If heads, this is 50 more damage. So that's just a really good Carnivine right there. We already seen that one, so can't attack. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack, so yeah, I kind of guessed that. Flip a coin. If heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Once during your turn, you may heal 10 damage from each of your Pokemon. That's pretty good, but I was hoping for energies. Take a fire energy from the energy zone attached to this Pokemon. Hell yeah. 4 energies, 100 damage for burn. Not bad. I like how they reused the Swinub art. I like that. I like how a lot of these are reused. 20 less damage from fire and water Pokemon. Alright, 60 for 3 is not good. 2 for 40 is not bad. Flip a coin of heads, 30 more damage. Macargo, if the opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. But Infernape we already saw before earlier today. 2 for 140 is not bad, but you have to discard all your energies. Less damage. 120 for 4 is not bad. 2 for 50 is really good, but also it's a basic with 110, which is good. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. So that thing is completely immune to effects. Holy shit. That means no freeze, no poison, no nothing. That's good. Empoleon, oh my god. 80 for 3, and then it does 30 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's good. 1 for 30 plus 30 if you get a coin flip. Okay, pretty decent. Blizzard. 2. This also does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. 1 for 30. Flip a coin. If heads, the opponent's active Pokemon's now paralyzed. Glaceon's pretty good. 4 for 120. Not bad, not bad. Well, decent amount of health too. If it's an Earth-type Pokemon, do 30 more damage. Waterfall for 1 energy. That's basically Seaking, but without the chance time. I like that. Your opponent prevent all damage. 3 energy, 60. This also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Not bad, not bad. And then the Manaphy. I saw this one earlier today. So choose any 2 of any of your Pokemon. They get water energy. That's busted, because that'll work well with Dragonite, but that also means it works well with things like, Yamega and, Frenzy Plant over there. But it doesn't work with Tangrowth. Damn it. 4 for 90 is good, but the heal is what you really want out of this. Damn it. I'm a little upset, but it's okay. I can just pair that with Lilligant. I can still have my Tangrowth deck. It's okay. We're still doing good. Out of all these, I think the best one probably is Tangrowth. Fuck off, Tangrowth wins by default. I get 30 for healing. Fuck you, it's basically Venusaur but better because it's a stage 2 instead of a whatever. Hopefully we get a EX later on down the line. I was really hoping for Tangrowth to be really broken. Anyway, we've seen this Magnezone before earlier today, so 3 for 110 is not bad. You just discard electric energy. 2 for 50, so this is an alternate Magneton that's better because it's only 2 versus its other thing, and it's only 1 retreat cost, which is not bad. Oh my god, Electrode, 1 for 50. Come on, man. Electrode's already good enough, but now we got that extra little bit of power. 10 to itself. You got take an electric energy from the energy zone attached to this Pokemon. Not bad. If you have at least 2 extra electric energies, you do 80 more damage. That's going to be insane with Lieutenant Surge. Because you can Lieutenant Surge the Electabuzz, get all the energies on it, and if you have 2 extra, that's 4 energies, you do a whopping 120, which is not bad. So that's really easy to pull off. I'm not seeing any baby Pokemon though, so maybe we'll look at baby Pokemon in the future. Hide, prevent all damage, 2 for 40. Then we saw this thing. I saw this with the other guy supporter card that we saw earlier. Discard all electric energies from this Pokemon, do 120 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So that's just a 1 tap on everything that doesn't have 120 health, and it's, you know, just target an opponent's Pokemon to do that. So it's basically a Volcarona. But what makes it so good is the guy that you pair this card with that gets you electric energies from the discard pile. So really good card. 2 for 40, but if they have a tool, you do 40 more damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a Poketool, you do 30 more damage. Okay, they're really hands-on with Poketools nowadays. We've seen this Togekiss, so apparently if it has, if you use the move again, you do 60 more damage. So 120 for 2, that's not bad. 2 for 70 with Confusion is busted, and it's just a stage 2 evolution. That's gonna be seeing some play right there, because Confusion's fucking irritating. 1 for 20 damage to one of your opponent's active Pokemon. Or opponent's Pokemon, okay. So 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Then take a Psychic Energy from the Energy Zone, attach it to Mesprit or Azelf, which you're most likely going to attach to Mesprit for that 160. You can only use this attack if you have Uxie and Azelf on your bench. Discard all energies from this Pokemon. Damn. Good, but damn. So 2 for 60. Not very good. Finally, my boy, he came to play. As often as you like, during your turn, you may choose one of your Pokemon that has damage on it. Move all damage from its damage to this Pokemon. Brother, why? Just, it's funny as fuck, but why? So you get to move as much damage as you want to Dusknoir. But that's actually really bad because Dusknoir doesn't have that much health to begin with, so you basically kill Dusknoir. I don't like that. I wish that its ability had something to do with like healing itself or something. That way it's worth it, but it's not worth using. The 3 for 70 is okay, but like, damn it, bruh. Moving fucking damage counters doesn't help. If anything, that's just annoying, because it's like, now we got a Dusknoir that could have been good, and now he's terrible. Damn. Damn. There we go. If this Pokemon has any energy attached to it, it has no retreat cost. Any energy attached to it. So you don't have to discard 3. You can just retreat whenever you want. And then 3 for 70, which is not bad, but also not good at the same time. Heal your ally, whatevs. 2 for 40, not bad. 3 for 70, so that's definitely better than 4 for 100. 150 for 4 energies. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. That's interesting. 1 for 20. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. So you do 40 if you're good enough. Okay. But remember, there's also Lucario, so that 2 for 40 can also be 2 for 60. Damn. So 50 for 2. 30 damage for Ram. That's not totally good, but also not totally bad. We've seen you, so 20 more damage for each energy. 4 for 120. We've seen that before with Rhydon, and it didn't get any play, so maybe 120 will be better. 3 for 60. Submarine Blow, yeah. 3 for 70, interesting. Rampardos, if your opponent's active Pokemon, or your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack also deals 50 damage to itself. Bruh. So wait, hang on a minute. So if you get the kill at all for 1 energy, you can do 130. That's very fucking risky, but I like that. That's a big gamble because you're risking a fossil, a Craniados, and this fucking thing. 1 energy for 130, and if it gets the knockout, then it's fucked. I like the risk. I like the gamble. Fucking Parrot with Lucario for epic fun time. Jesus. This takes 20 less damage from attacks, 4 for 100, so this is just a better Rhydon. 1 for 20, 50 to one of your opponent's active Pokemon. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. None of these seem like broken. These seem like fucking decent cards. They don't seem like broken. I do like the Mightyena, and I like the reuse of the Poochyena old art. I think this is also a reuse from Diamond and Pearl, so I like that. I'm just trying to remember. 10, and then 2 for 50, and you poison the opponent. This attack does 10 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon. So it does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. So you basically damage them so you can move them around on the board with Giovanni. Hello, Demon. Are you gonna be broken? Because I know this card's shit, but what about you? Are you gonna be like Articuno? Whenever you attach a dark energy from your energy zone to this Pokemon, do 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. There it is. There it is. I saw this Darkrai and I was like, this thing's a piece of shit. What's the point of this thing? Because it's basically Articuno. 3 energy, 60, put him to sleep, whatever. But there you go. That's how you do it. So every time you attach a dark energy to this bitch, you do 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So basically you do 100 because you do 3 for 80. Holy shit, that's annoying. I like it though. 2 for 40. If flip a coin for each Pokemon you have in play, this attack does 40 damage for each head. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm just reading that properly now. It just came to my brain cells. So you can flip this coin 4 times for each Pokemon you haven't played. This is 40 for each heads. That's basically a Jolteon, but lesser. But I like it just because it's Toxicroak. Hell yeah. I'm noticing 90 HP everywhere. There's a lot of low HP Pokemon here. I like that. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. If at least 2 of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon's poisoned. Okay, that's how you do a coin flip. This is how you do coin flips. Not only is it a massive risk to do 4 coin flips, but it's very fucking rewarding. Because even with 2 heads, you do 80 damage, you get that poison, you can get potential 90. That's good. On top of if it gets 4 heads, you get 120, and then potential 10 for 130. And then all 4 of them bitches give you a massive 160 plus 10. Then you get to knock out a fucking, EX. Hell yeah. That's fucking power. And then 20 for 2 for just terrible. But, I like this one right here. The cross poison's actually good. Alright, out of all of these, Rampardos definitely taking the cake. I like that Rampardos a lot. I like the Electivire. That's a good hustle. I'm going to have to say the winner is going to have to be Electivire because it's so easy to set up with Lieutenant Surge. All this other stuff is pretty good. I do like the Rhyperior, but I'm not seeing anything good. But let's see if those Steel types do anything. I'm hoping for Steel types getting some action. 1 energy, if this Pokemon has a tool, it does 30 more damage, so it does 50. 3 for 90, not bad. 2 for 50, that's actually really good. It's a stage 2 though, so technically bad, but I'm going to say it's good. Guarding Grill. If any damage is done to this Pokemon, by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon takes minus 100 damage from attacks. Excuse me? Excuse me? Let me reread that. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, you gotta flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon takes 100 damage from it. So it takes less damage. So you take... Oh my god. I'm trying to fucking... If any damage is done to this Pokemon. So you'd have to take damage first. But I'm so confused. Oh my god, that's very confusing. So I'm thinking in my brain hole, if something with an ability hits it, it would activate. But no, if this thing gets hit at all, and you get a coin flip, you get a minus 100 damage. So that means this thing is a tank lord, and I love that. 3 for 80 is horrible for a 3 stage, but I fucking love it just because of that ability. It's actually a very gimmicky ability, but I love it. 2 for 50. Flip a coins until you get tails. This attack does 30 more damage for each hits. That's another way to do a coin flip. This is a way better coin flip because you start off with damage, then you add damage on top of that. See, that's how you do a coin flip. No more zeros, please. Thank you. 30 damage for 2. 3 for 60. The opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 20 less damage. That's pretty good. 3 for 50. I still like the original Lickitung better, but this one's really good now that Dialga and Manaphy are here, so this is still pretty good. This one's obviously, we've seen Garchomp before. Garchomp's really good, because if you discard a card, you can basically draw a card, so that's good. Discard a shit card, get a good card back. 3 for 110. Does 20 damage to itself. Not bad. Obviously, Dialga's a beast. 2 for energies is broken as hell. I love it. Flip 3 coins. 50 damage for each heads. For 4 energies. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Because 3 of those coins, you do 50 more damage. So, you have to think of it from my perspective. Like, I'm already doing 30 damage. Which is aight. But 4 for, 80 is not good. But 4 for fucking 130, that's good for a stage 2. And then it jumps up to all 3. If you get all 3, you get 150 plus 30. That's insta-killing everything in this game. That's 180. That kills everything. Nothing has 180 health. Nothing. Unless Licky. No, 160. Damn you, Licky. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 40 more damage for each heads, on top of the 100. Boy, you did not disappoint. I love you, Licky. That's my boy right there. He pulling in the hardball kill. Because the original Lickitung was flip until you drop, and it does damage based off of the flips. This is the same thing, but you're guaranteed damage, so they're learning. Yeah, I don't like the coin flips doing nothing. This makes it to where you're guaranteed something. Maybe they can fix Golurk to always do 100 damage. Goddamn. Flip until you get tails. The attack does 40 more damage for each heads. Goddamn. Quick attack, 10 for 40, who cares? 10 for 30. Charge Beam, Buggy Beam. We've seen this before. I fucking love it. So you hit the opponent, their next energy at random changes. I love that. But it doesn't really work on some decks, like normal type decks, which is now a thing, because Licky. 1 for 20, and then 1 for 40. Flip 2 coins, 40 for each heads. Okay. This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So 1 for 20 is terrible, but you do that extra bit of 20. It's a boy! I've seen that B-Barrel. I love that one. 2 for 60. Cut the opponent's health in half. Defending Pokemon can't retreat. 80 for 3. Discard all Poketools attached to your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. Flip a coin if tails, it does nothing. For 3, interrupt. Your opponent reveals their hand. Choose a card from there that you find it and shuffle it into the opponent's deck. That's mean, and I fucking love it. So, it's guaranteed, by the way. You get to look at their hand, and then you get to shuffle a card. Oh my god. 3 coins, 20 damage for each head. It's not bad. Flip a coin. If heads, put your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. That's mean as shit. The boy! I love him. 50 plus. It doesn't even involve his babies. Good. Just make Regigigas his own shit. This attack does more damage, equal to the damage this Pokemon has on it. Oh shit. So, let's say you don't kill this thing for, if you do 100 damage to this thing, or if you deal damage to him at all, that gets added to this. You know, it's fun. You can just fucking shove this thing in front of somebody and let them hit them, and then they get all that damage. It's basically a wall, but it's a good wall, because later on you can use it to kill something. Okay, I like this. I wish I could damage my own Pokemon, though. That'd be nice. If the Dusknoir allowed you to transfer damage counters to Regigigas, it would have had purpose, but nah. I like all these. I think Bastion wins though. Minus 100 damage on a coin flip is fucking hilarious. Dialga's broken. Licky Licky's the god though. That thing is the god. It already does 100 damage and it does more damage until you get Tails. Fucking insane. I love it. Especially since Licky Licky can be boosted by Dialga and Manaphy. Get owned, noobs. Next. Oh my god. Oh my god. The boy. Mwah. Give him a chef's kiss. Look at that boy. Look at that handsome young man. I need a print screen. Let's open up Paint. Nah, this is my profile pic now on. That's my profile pic. I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking. That's my profile pic. Okay, enough fanboying. Anyway, these are all the same cards, but I'm gonna look over them real quick to make sure that make sure there isn't any secrets or anything like that. Just make sure there isn't any hidden cards or anything like that. I do like all these alt arts. I especially like this one. Like Dialga in Space and Time is amazing. It seems like everything is the same. I like the Dialga one. Oh my god. Fucking Creeper. Creeper. Oh man. Da boy. Oh my god. I'm in love. Look at that boy. I can't get his art, but that's okay. I don't care. I'm fucking hunting him down. God damn, they just hidden me with all these good arts. I like this one the most. He's stealing. Good. Mine. God damn. Like the Regigigas. And then they got some hidden promos. So the promos don't have any new effects. Okay. So out of all of these, I gotta say, Tangrowth definitely is my favorite. I love Tangrowth. That's my favorite Pokemon. Fuck you. But also, like, all of these cards are pretty good and pretty meta relevant. Like, a lot of these can really help out the game in a lot of different ways. Especially since, like, a lot of these are pretty well balanced. None of them seem too broken to me, and a lot of them don't seem to stick out. I really like each and every single one. The only thing I'm kind of not interested in is dealing with Dialga, because Dialga's gonna speedrun all these normal types. Goddamn, we're gonna see a normal type meta. Dialga and the fucking Manaphy is gonna be broken, because you can start off with Manaphy or Dialga and kind of boost your teams. So you can kind of do all that. However, I think I'm going to just stick with the grass types, because honestly, the grass types are the ones I really like the most. God damn, I was just kind of hoping for a grass type to give grass energies, but I think Lilligant's just going to have to do. Oh, wait, I can pair this with Superior, and then I only need 2 energies for 90. Hell yeah. But I would have to play Superior. Damn. The things I do for love. God damn, the things I do for Tangrowth. Give him all the moves. Give him Shockwave. Oh yeah, and there's also these. So, 1 second. Those look about the same. Anyway, let's look at the items. So obviously Skull and Armor Fossil, and then we got Team Galactic Grunts, random Glameow, Skunky Tank, and fucking Skunky Krogunk from your deck to your hand. So you just get a basic Pokemon, whatever. Yeah. So we already seen a lot of these. Opponent shuffles their hand to the deck, draw a card for each of the remaining points needed to win. Wait a minute. Your opponent shuffles their hand into the deck and draws a card for each of the remaining points they need to win. That's fucked up. You make them draw 1 card? You're a bitch for that. Move an energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. Dawn, you're fucking useless. God damn it, Dawn. Get the fuck out of here. Move an energy that you already fucking need for that Pokemon to someone else. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Cynthia with the 50, and we already seen this one. You know, Electivire, attach to an electric energy discard out to your Pokemon that's actually useful. Dawn, you're fucking useless. God damn. You waste a supporter to move a fucking energy. Just fucking plan ahead. God damn it. Fuck. Choose a Pokemon from your hand and switch it with a random Pokemon in your deck. See, Pokemon communication, this is what we needed. You use this, you get rid of a Pokemon you already have, and you fucking play the game the way you need to play. So you basically use this, get rid of a random stupid Pokemon, like if you already have Charizard, you have an extra Charizard, but you need Moltres, you use this and you get that. You know what I'm saying? This is actually good. You know, Giant Cape, really good. Rocky Helmet, really good. Lumberry's terrible. Who cares? They status you again next turn. Fuck it. Dawn, useless. Fucking move and energy. Who cares? If this would have been an energy from the discard pile, I would have been fine with it. Mars is evil. I love it. Mars is actually good. Team Grunts is okay, I guess. But a communication, that's the one we needed. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go fanboy over Tangrowth because I'm hunting that bitch down. Second that motherfucker is out, I'm getting him.